Good morning, Weekend, and hello, hunters. My name is Mira, and welcome to another episode of Royal Masque. Today, we are going through the Royal Walk only. There's no more endless masquerade. There's just the Royal Walk. And what you're going to notice is there's going to be a little bit of a jump. So I'm doing this the night before. I just finished recording the story portion. So we're going to do 2 days of the Royal Walk today, and then you'll see the jump, and we'll do one episode or one of the Royal Walk later on in the episode. And then we'll also actually be closing out with the final story or the final portion of Royal Walk, because we're almost done with that as well. So I think we should just go ahead and get right into it. All right. So we're on the 4th section, and we have the gardener in the aerial garden. It's not a scar on my face. It's a trace of flowers taking root. Oh, that's cute. That's actually a good way of looking at it. Gather intel. Have you seen the flowers in the holograms? They're beautiful, but I've never seen them, these species before. Oh no, please don't tell me. Ask Xavier if he knows. I know what they are. The petals were light blue, and the centers were yellow. They looked really beautiful. Wavy leaf sea lavender. It's an ancient flower that grew on a planet outside of our galaxy. Oh. Interesting. It's most likely extinct now. Oh, in this AU, the planet exploded. Then how do you know if it's extinct? Oh, existed. Well, how do you know of its existence? I landed on that planet during one of my voyages. What was so special about it that made you put an effort into visiting it? The planet was cute. Does that count? Yes, it does. Yes, it does, Xavier. That was cute. I like the idea that this is... We were kind of toying around to how this AU kind of existed, and I like the idea of this being like exact parallel to the current timeline. So it's not the current timeline, but an exact parallel of it, where a lot of the events kind of still exist, but in a different way. All right, and then secretary in the chamber. Okay, where is it? The guard. Secretary. We cannot let the theater troupe write about Her Majesty and Mr. Xavier again. Oh no. Your Majesty, please inform me of your next meeting with Mr. Xavier in advance. I'll just gloss over it in Your Majesty's daily record. This outfit is too formal. Okay, so we need to do a theater troupe member. We cannot let the theater troupe write. Yes, okay. Why are you here? Please don't leave just yet. I need to ask you about a script. I like the idea of her just apologizing and walking away, but I think this one's gonna be it. The script contains many of Her Majesty's private affairs, especially those concerning Mr. Xavier. Where did you get this information? Delete it immediately. Private affairs with Mr. Xavier? Perhaps they're matters that everyone in the palace is already well aware of. Is that so? Then why don't you tell me what they are exactly? For instance, Her Majesty's private daily meetings, Xavier. And everyone is gossiping about untold affairs between the Empress and the former Crown Prince. I like that there's ongoing, like, rumors with the Xaviers. I think it's so adorable. All right. The secret room. We haven't gone to the secret room very often. All right, and there's a sword display, this one. Oh, hang on. Hang on. I want to change back into Empress. Right. Is my present still useful? Swing the sword? Something, oh, important is missing. Okay. It's good. But if we reach a point where reconciliation is impossible, I won't let the past cloud my judgment. You've mastered everything I taught you. You were the best student at the military academy. Should that day arrive, I hope your actions match your words. Don't hesitate when you use that sword. All right. And then we have... He seems particularly mindful of the plants in the garden. All right, so we need to go to the aerial garden next. The plants, I bet it's this one. This reminds me of the tree we planted together. It still hasn't bloomed. Water it. Oh. All right. Let's try again. It still hasn't bloomed. All right, and I think it's take a closer look. The tree has everything in the greenhouse. They have been cared for in the Empire. Yet you still can't resist trimming it yourself. Yes? Likewise, you always visit me whenever you're at the palace. It doesn't matter if I summon you. What if I said I simply can't stop worrying about you? Zany. I wonder who'll have the harder time when we finally let go. Oh, that's sad. Nobody's letting go of anybody. All right. Rafi? All right, what you got for me, Rafi? Oh, plants in the garden. Okay, we're already there. All right, let's go to the garden. Seedling. If the humans weren't over-harvesting, they most likely wouldn't be here. You're correct. Oh. It's another group of flawed choices. So I was just thinking about this, and I think a lot of these choices are ones because I'm not exploring. So I may take the time to explore once I've gone through the minigame myself to see the options that I've missed, to see if I can get more information. We can't change the past, but the future is in our hands. Wait until something is on the brink of extinction before trying to preserve it. Isn't that acting too late? When the ones before us cut down the trees, we have no choice but to plant seedlings if we want shade. Every ruler embellishes their legacy. Is this how you hope to achieve that? You seem to have some preconceived notions. You'll see what I intend to do soon enough. I love the little chibis. They're so cute. I like that Raphael is kind of like... he's a bit harder in this AU. I guess what I mean by that is he's a little more on the rougher side when it comes to like how he feels about things. Or more outspoken about them, I guess I should say. Scale in the study. Okay. And what I mean by that is that they feel like both this Raphael and the other in the actual Raphael, like the main story Raphael, are both very similar to each other, but Raphael in main story is like quiet, kind of like does his stuff in the shadows, and this Raphael isn't afraid to like say how he feels about what's going on, you know? A scale is only truly balanced when both sides are empty. I think Zane will have something to say about that. What about what is true balance? It's difficult to define, but excellent examples can be found. For instance, Your Majesty acts as a mediator between the nobles and the sanctified court. You flatter me. It'd certainly be more difficult without your assistance, your quintessence. When judgment arrives, will you remain detached when faced with people you once knew? No one can ever truly be indifferent. Likewise, a scale can never be perfectly balanced. Those who partake in receiving rewards must also share hardships. That was an interesting take. I liked that. All right, and we got Silas next. I like that there's little nods through the whole thing too, of how each guy sees the world, you know? The erythrostone in the secret room. There's a erythrostone in the secret room? Oh, there is, right there. Oh, I haven't even, well, because I haven't really been to the secret room. That's really cool. I like this little thing right here. Or, sorry, this. Okay. Erythrostone. Whoever gave this gift was rather careless. Fiddle with it. It might be the case, but are you truly unbothered by someone else giving the erythrostone? Her Majesty received too many gifts at the celebration. As unknown Chaosy citizens most likely sent... Oh, an unknown Chaosy citizen most likely sent it. These sorts of small matters don't concern me. I'll treat that as a display of your generosity. I'm always more generous with those who consider mine. Thanks for the gift, Silas. Even if it wasn't from you. Alright, and the merchant. Several... Oh, where? In the observatorium. Observatory. The merchant. In any deal, equivalent exchange is most important. Okay, calm down, Edward Elric. You look familiar. I have the latest intel. Are you interested in doing business? Exchange intel. I heard Silas, Chaos' sovereign, is about to marry our empress. That information can't be considered recent. But Silas, he's handsome. I hope Her Majesty won't let her appearance deceive her. Oh, won't let his appearance deceive her. He's dangerously ambitious. Maybe falling for him is part of the Empress's plan. An alliance between Chaosi and the Empire is the best choice. Your Empress seems to heartily agree. Do you always enjoy anticipating people's thoughts? I like sharing intel that helps both sides. I like that. I like that Silas gets a kick out of just knowing what people think. Or being able to read people, maybe. I think that's what he gets a kick out of. Alright, the merchant in the observatory. Same guy. This guy with intel. Our honest shop has everything you need. Don't miss out on our deals. Buy 3, get 1 free. Buy 10, get 3 free. His tune has changed now that Silas is gone. Looking for something rare? Or the usual? I'd like to see your rare treasures. Oh. Okay. Well, now I'm interested in what that is. The usual. Here's the latest foreign intel. He seems to recognize that disguise. You often exchange information like that? I think he recognized you too. If he weren't working for you, someone that sharp wouldn't approach me when I'm in front of you. Then you must have figured out it was my idea. And that it's a show of sincerity. I'll do my best to earn more of your trust. Thank you, Caleb. All right. Oops. And then the bard in the study. They are enemies born from the same source. Their love and hatred weave... Ooh, I missed that. Did you hear my ode? Ask him about his performance. It's a new piece I wrote. It's dedicated to the Empress and the Federation's High Marshal. What a bold choice, given the current state of affairs. I think it's rather good. If you don't want it, you could give it to me. A song that won't befit either of us. But if it ties our names together and echoes for centuries, isn't that the greatest legacy? I want to see what he said. Same source. Their love and hatred weave a hymn of coexisting universes. Oh, okay, interesting. Alright, we'll exit the Royal Walk now. And we have the comms, which I think we've completed most of everything, so it's just collecting this thing. Let's see what we got today, just for funsies. Will we open the diamonds? There they are! Yay, diamonds! Oh, Imperium wishes. Did we get Imperium wishes from the other ones? Oh, we didn't. Okay. I'll take Imperium wishes. Alright. So that's it for this section of the Royal Walk. And now, we'll jump over to the next day. Alright, hunters. We are back. I have some bad news. Well, not really bad news. Kind of, sucks news. Anyways, I was having issues with the minigame yesterday. I was having issues with it loading for some reason. So I had to run a fix on the game, and that seemed to have fixed it. However, I had already gone through Xavier's. So I'm gonna redo just the ending portion of Xavier's so that those Xavier girlies don't miss out on the minigame for that. But I did get 100% on Xavier's. So we'll go ahead and get started. 4 days, checking in. Oh, we did get that. Oh, we got that. That's right. Okay. All right. And we are gonna open. Now, I did think this was really, really neat. I see the thing in the background now where it says where it's gonna be for the distant ones. So I'll do that off screen, but there was a distant option if you chose all the distant answers. However, I feel like you needed to go through the game a little bit more in order to get that. But of course, I did get the close one. So let's go ahead and take a look at that. Have you made your decision, Your Majesty? Summoning me here at this hour, I suppose you're ready to officially invite me to be your partner. And have you considered it? While I was testing you, you were also observing me as well. As you said, giving and taking are the marks of a true partnership. It seems I'm not the only one looking forward to this. You're a composed, strategic empress. As a schemer, Your Majesty is the ideal partner for an alliance. And on a personal note, I'm truly glad our paths crossed in this vast cosmos. Are you choosing to show me another side of you with these sweet words? Is there a problem with us being more amicable? Or do you have any concerns? I'm only concerned that you'll be entangled in your own game of truth and lies. In a partnership, one should always keep some cards close to one's chest. That's another lesson I learned from you. Oh. Yay, he's my companion now for the coronation. All right. So we've got 2 for Zane. We have this one. Star Trails Diviner in the Observatory. Alright, and then I guess it's this. Okay. What was that constellation's name again? Oh, no. Is that the asteroid? Oh, there we go. They didn't call it the astrolabe this time. According to the prophecy divined from the stars, misunderstandings run deep, but reconciliation will appear in time. Examine the astrolabe. Oh, nope. Alright, to read the prophecy. Maybe it's telling you to stop being cryptic with me? It might help us avoid misunderstandings. If a misunderstanding is meant to be cleared up, it shall be. It's only a matter of time. But until then, we both suffer. Will you truly let tension escalate between us? Letting feelings be an obstacle is a dangerous habit for a ruler. I don't want you to lose your way because of us. In any case, the prophecy says we'll make peace eventually. Oh. All right, meeting. So we get our special story. Others always feel we make the ideal monarch and subordinate. And that should be the case. Objectively speaking, people who start out together and make it to the end, they are often the best match. From my point of view, you only went from my preceptor to the Grand General. Nothing has really changed. Oh. Take it step by step. From where I stand, there's no reason why we shouldn't keep working together. You keep someone whom others see as a threat by your side. It's difficult to guess your next move. If we must speak frankly, then I can safely say you've supported me with unwavering sincerity. I witnessed it. But others don't see it like that. Why should I care what others think? You're the Empress. If they don't believe in you, they'll cause trouble. Even our relationship is one part of the power you hold. And if needed, I'm a piece you can sacrifice. Oh no, Zany. Ending unlocked. Oh no, did I get the bad ending? The preparations for the ceremony are almost complete. You requested my presence here. What do you want to say? Everything you do is thorough, Grand General. You're one of the Empress's rarest assets. Many nobles will be attending the celebration. So why don't we use the event to show them that we aren't in a precarious situation? I'll play along. Then you'll be my dance partner. It saves me the trouble of choosing in the future. You'll pick me just like that? Is there a problem? I love the GB so much. No, it's simply unexpected. You're more decisive now, perhaps even slightly ruthless? However, if the goal is to show that our relationship has improved, I understand. Even then, you wouldn't accept no. It sounds like I'm always making things difficult for you. I challenged your decision plenty of times before. Letting you decide, for once, won't bring about the ends of the cosmos. You're unusually agreeable today, Grand General. Or did you predict this? In these sorts of situations, picking me is still your safest bet. Your officers aren't useful to me. The only person I want by my side is you. And we get the zany one. Oh, I did get the distant one. Interesting. Oh. Okay. Well, it'll be cool to go through these ones later on. Alright, Raffi. Oh, the fish in the garden. This one? Oh, it's blue! It's blue! Keeping a fish in a tank this small, it'll be melancholic. Pour it into the pond. Oh, dang it. I have to ask him why. I bet Raphael's is going to be distant also. Your knowledge is vast, your quintessence. Does it include fish psychology? I'm not joking. A fish would naturally feel lonely in a small place like a person. Then what do you think is the best solution? Why don't you leave it with me? I'll find a better home for it. Okay. Meet now. I thought the Sanctide Court and the Empire were at odds, but it seems we share similar views on certain matters after all. Different positions naturally lead to different perspectives, but the Sanctide Court and the Sanctarch are not the same. Then what about Raphael? Who do you represent? That depends on whether you want the Sanctide Court's opinion or the Sanctarch's. I want an honest answer. Honestly, the Sanctide Court's charm doesn't compare to the Sanctarch's. I'm honored to receive your flattery. I wonder what price you'll demand for it. As a monarch, I cannot yield on the price you speak of. it's tied to the dignity and interests of the Empire. But as Mira, I believe there's room for negotiation with the Sigdark. His quintessence? No, Raphael. As long as our goals don't conflict. This agreement between us is rather intriguing. Alright, unlocked the ending. I got close. I got close with Raphael. It seems Your Majesty's test has yielded results. Did I pass? And what about you, your quintessence? Did you get what you wanted from me? Not quite. Do you want an alliance? The one who desires control more is this agreement in this agreement is the Empress. Yes? Then I'll give you a chance this time. Invite me. You're gentler than I expected, Your Majesty. But if I lead, I won't stop at a single instance of cooperation. Excellent. Desire is a fitting foundation for our conspiracy. Aside from being allies, what else do you want? All I ask of the Empress is to give me an agreement that lasts indefinitely. But for Mira, it depends on what you're willing to offer. A fair exchange requires items of equivalent value. I'll return any sincerity you're willing to give. Of course then. I look forward to our alliance and future being equally pleasant. Yay! I love these little chibi things too. They're so cute. I'm glad they've been giving chibis out the chibi stickers out for the journal because they're so cute. All right. Secretary and the secretary. If you guys haven't been watching my playthroughs, I have a beef with the secretary. Oh no, it's the strategist. I have a beef with the strategist. She normally wants me to be a lady-in-waiting. Her Majesty's lady-in-waiting must have recorded many accounts. Your Majesty, you must use your words and actions carefully. Many eyes are watching us. Yeah. They're asking me to change one more time. Her Majesty's lady-in-waiting must have recorded many accounts of the Empress and her fiancé. Ah, my lady. Has Her Majesty done anything noteworthy today? Let her write what she wants. Oh. Strange. I heard Her Majesty met with her fiancé this morning. Surely that's... Why is she curious? She documents significant events related to royalty. My schedule is included in that. Meeting me in disguise for a private stroll. You don't consider that noteworthy? It doesn't need to be recorded. Oh, so your recordings can be creatively edited like mine. For me to emphasize anything that involves you. I liked that. Creatively edited. Okay, we're gonna meet later because I want to change into the Empress's clothes. You know me. I prefer being direct with you. When you decided to marry me, were your intentions any more innocent? What we stand to gain from each other makes our deal worthwhile. The word deal isn't exactly flattering. Shift topic. So our marriage? I didn't expect a sovereign to be fond of semantics. Semantics. A convincing act needs more than words. It needs substance. Don't worry, my role shall be played to perfection. Here's a gentle reminder, Your Majesty. Strengthening our relationship still isn't on your official agenda. All right, looks like we got close with Silas also. Hi, cutie pie. You invited me here, so I can only guess you've decided to work with me. Can't I just talk to you without an alliance? From our engagement to every meeting since then, everything between us has been built on mutual interest. And let's be honest, every interaction has been about strategizing for your empire. Is that so? I have a different perspective. I'm choosing someone who's the best, not only for my sake, it's also for the Empire's. Considering how careful and restrained you are, I seem to be the only one who fits the role. I'm honored to have your approval. But this is only temporary. You always keep your real thoughts hidden, so I remain at arm's length. It's funny, whenever you test me, my understanding of you improves. In other words, that was cute. In other words, it doesn't matter how much I say, you can see right through me. One sentence. What? I'm saying I only need one sentence at this very moment. Oops. Wait, I didn't see what that last one is. Let's go fast. Go fast, go fast, go fast. One sentence. What? You're very, very fond of me. That was cute. Oh, I liked that one. I've really enjoyed Silas's. I think Silas's has been so cute. All right, and Caleb. What do we have for Caleb? Garden swing. In the aerial garden, probably. There it is. That's cute. You want to get on it when you want to get on it? I'll push you. Except, Caleb, it's been a long time since we've done this, yes? Ever since I left for the Federation, moments like these are rare. Did you miss it? I blame you for not sneaking away to see me. That's quite the accusation. How many years do I need to serve in the Empress's palace? I want you to stay in my palace forever. The price I must pay doesn't matter. Ooh, that was an interesting statement. Meet now. Spies, equipment research. The Federation's affairs have kept you busy. Are you upset? I'm just doing what the Empress's been doing to the Federation. So why are you telling me this? It's for our shared goal. Express curiosity. They say you should judge a man by his actions, not his words. Still, I'm curious. Why are you here? For the 100-year ceasefire that's about to end and the galactic war that's ready to explode. It's a reason I'd expect on official documents. It suits the role of High Marshal, too. And of course, I'm here to attend my dear sister's most important coronation ceremony. So my coronation isn't your highest priority. Currently, my role as your brother is my priority. Being the High Marshal comes after. If I had known the Federation would make you silver-tongued, I would have sent you there sooner. Oh, it's a shame sweet words don't sway the Empress. Everything that has led up to this has worked perfectly for us. Looks like I got close with Caleb too. Only Zany. Zany was the only one I didn't get close with. Oh, Zany, I'm so sorry. I suppose your Majesty is about to give me an ultimatum. You sound like a student waiting to hear their test results in class. It won't be nearly that easy. All right then, what's your verdict? I'd like to hear your thoughts first. My intentions have been clear from the start. I can't judge your sincerity based on a vague statement. Becoming the Empress has made you more composed and cautious. I, the Federation's High Marshal, willingly offer an alliance to the Empress of the Cosmic Empire. If this agreement is violated, the Cosmic Empire will declare war. And what if our cooperation succeeds? The Empire and the Federation will usher in a century of peace. Before the strife takes root once more, this will be our greatest gift to the cosmos. I'm glad I'm the one sitting at the negotiation table with you. Only those who are strong enough to earn a seat at that table. Oh, you're the only one. We've been sitting at opposite ends of it. We should change that. So our seats shall be on the same side? It looks like we have the same idea. All right. Well, we made it. We made it through. We did the royal walk. I really liked this minigame. I thought it was really, really interesting. It was really, really nice to have something a little bit different in terms of how it mechanically worked. I really liked the idea of having different outcomes of the story. I will go back on my own to go pick up the different information that I missed so that I can get that second ending as well, just to see what it's like. But I liked this minigame overall. We have 4 days until the coronation. I assume that means that we're going to get like an extra chapter afterwards. We do still have chapters as well. We have chapter 5 tomorrow, and then chapter 6 in 3 days. And then, so it'll be right before the coronation, and then we'll have the coronation. So we'll have a few days where we kind of don't really have the mini game going on, which is kind of nice. But tomorrow I will be doing the story, so you guys will see that. And then we'll be all caught up. But until then, thank you all so much for watching. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe to the channel. I'd really like to see you guys around. I also have an Instagram and Blue Sky where I post nearly every day. I also stream every Tuesday at noon PST on year 2. If you guys didn't see my stream yesterday, I did go through 2 more of the cards and 1 more of the chapter for the main story, so feel free to go take a look at that. But until then, I hope that you guys have a wonderful rest of your week. And as always, stay safe out there, hunters.